never thought my marriage would end with quiet words instead of shouting, but that's how it happened. It was a Sunday evening. The kids were upstairs, probably watching TV, and Emma sat across from me at the kitchen table. Her hands were wrapped around a mug she wasn't drinking from. She looked tired, not angry, just done. "Tom," she said, "I think it's time you left." I laughed at first, because what else do you do when your whole life starts to slip sideways? But she didn't laugh. She looked me straight in the eye and said, "It's for the good of the kids." That line hit harder than anything. I asked her what she meant, and she told me that the constant tension, the arguments about money, the long hours, the stress, were hurting them. "They hear everything," she said. "They see how unhappy you are, how unhappy we are. They deserve better." Then came the guilt. "You don't even look at them anymore, Tom," she said softly. "You come home tired, angry, distracted. You think you're helping by staying, but you're not. You're teaching them what unhappiness looks like." I wanted to argue, to say that leaving wasn't the answer, that families work through things. But the truth was, she wasn't wrong. I'd been distant for months, trying to hold everything together. The job I hated, the mortgage, the growing silence between us. Still, hearing her say it, that leaving might somehow help my kids, felt like a knife twisting. She told me I could come by any time, that we'd figure out visitation, that this was what love looks like when you stop being selfish. I think that was the hardest part, the way she made it sound noble, like walking out was some kind of sacrifice I should be proud of. That night I packed a bag while the kids slept. I stood in their doorway for a long time, watching them breathe. My daughter had her arm draped over her little brother, like she was protecting him from something, maybe from me. When I closed the door behind me, the house felt too quiet, like I'd already been gone a long time. Sometimes I wonder if Emma was right. Maybe leaving really was for the best.